Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
And we're Cylinder. And today we're here to talk about some of the worst movies ever made, but also some of the funniest.
These movies were made in the 1950s. 2 of them are science fiction movies, and the other 3 are juvenile delinquent movies.
The 5 movies are Teenagers from Outer Space, Robot Monster, Speed Crazy, The Ghost of Dragstrip Hollow, and High School Confidential. Just these titles alone make me burst into laughter.
Teenagers from Outer Space is about teenagers from outer space, and they come to Earth, and everyone on Earth is terrified of this monster called the Gorgon. But tell them what a Gorgon actually is.
A Gorgon is a lobster. It's not a disguised lobster. It's just a lobster.
And everyone is terrified of it.
They're very fearful. They're very fearful.
Run for your life from the lobster. This is probably my second favorite of the movies. My first favorite, which is completely unbelievable, is Robot Monster. And in Robot Monster, the robot monster is actually a man in a gorilla suit with some weird space helmet thing on his head, and he has managed to destroy all of humanity except for 5 remaining individuals. And he communicates to the people on his planet via a bubble-blowing machine.
Which gets a credit.
Oh, yes.
And one of the big scenes of the movie has a rocket being launched, but the rocket is nothing but a paper airplane. And not only is it clearly a paper airplane, but you see a hand throwing the paper airplane. It's unbelievable.
And this is only one of the many highlights in this movie. The movie is nonstop laughs. It's unbelievable.
Speed Crazy and Ghost of Dragstrip Hollow are both directed by William Hull, perhaps the worst director that ever worked in movies.
In Speed Crazy, the psychotic juvenile delinquent leading character says the words, "Don't crowd me, Joe," a grand total of 23 times in 69 minutes. And I mean, who even knows what that phrase even means?
Don't crowd me, Chelsea. Don't crowd me.
Okay.
In Ghost of Dragstrip Hollow, there's a scene in which a band is playing, and they're playing electric instruments. But none of the instruments are plugged in, and one of the members of the band is playing a gun. He's not playing anything else, only a gun.
High School Confidential is about people who are suffering from marijuana addiction.
And in the film's climactic sequence, the lead actress is going through marijuana withdrawal. And she has to be physically restrained so that she can't get to a joint that has landed beneath her feet.
If you get a chance to see any of these movies, run, because you are in for a real treat.
A real treat. These are unbelievable movies.
They really are.
So until next time, this is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying see you at the movies.
Bye.